Hello students, this is week 3 and the topic for this week is Introduction to Search Engine and SEO. SEO stands for Search Engine Optimization. I want to go over the assignments for this week. You have 2 assignments, but before you jump into the assignments, you need to read the learning guides, all the material that I have listed here on the bottom, and then you have a couple of videos that will help you prepare for you in order to be ready to do the assignments. So a couple assignments this week. One is on-page SEO and the other one is website SEO analysis. So let's go over the first assignment. I have a simulation of a website right here. So just imagine this is a page of a website. And this is the header, the copy, and you have an image here. The task for you on this assignment is for you to come up with some elements of SEO. Focus keywords, URL, title tag, and meta description, and alt text as well. What I'm going to do is go over a page of a website, a real website on WordPress, and I'll show you how I would optimize that particular page for search engine. So let me switch over. This is the page that I want to optimize. This is a page of a website on WordPress. So because I have access to edit this page, I have this black bar right here. So I say, okay, I'm going to optimize this page for search engine optimization. So first thing I look at this page is, what's this page is all about? So if I just read the title here, Fletcher Summer Live, it doesn't mean much, doesn't mean a lot. Actually, if nobody knows what this is, they would say Summer Live could be music, could be anything. So in a sense, what this is, these are short courses that Fletcher, which is a school under Tufts, will be offering this summer. What would be the focus keyword? Let me think about this. Fletcher Summer Live doesn't mean anything for most people. So I would have to read the first paragraph here. Then I know, okay, this is an online short courses offer in the summertime. So maybe the focus keyword would be something that in line of online summer short courses. Because if somebody is looking for online short summer courses or short courses, that's the keywords that person would type on Google in order to get something related to short courses offering during the summertime. So I'll make a decision here that my focus keyword will be online summer short courses. So for each page that you have to think in those terms. What would be the phrase that somebody would type in order to find that particular page? So for me, looking at this page, I would say, okay, online summer short courses. That's my focus keyword. Then I wanted to make sure that that focus keyword is on the title, also on the first paragraph and all that. But let me go edit this page in order to optimize this page for search engine optimization. So I go here, edit the page. So this is my page on the back end where I can edit this page. So I could change the title and all that. But my goal is to optimize this page for search engine. If you have a plugin for doing search engine optimization, you'd have here on the bottom meta tags. This is the meta description. This is the keywords. I actually don't use keywords because most search engines don't care about, because here what that means, you could write a bunch of keywords separated by comma, but today you don't have to worry about that. And basically what you have to do is meta description, title, and then use the URL. Here, as you can see, WordPress will give us like a little window here where you can come up with a URL slug. That would be the URL after the domain. What's the domain here? The domain is sites.tufts.edu Fletcher Education. So it would be something that would be right here. So let me start to optimize this website for search engine optimization. So the title here is Online Summer Short Courses. Okay, that's good. I'm going to use this as my title here, right here on the bottom. Okay, very well. Now I need to come up with a description. So a description, I'm going to copy what I have here. You have to make sure that the title is not over 60 characters. Description around 160 characters. Actually, they tell you on words 30 to 50 words, but in terms of characters, around 160 maximum. So this is basically what I have to do here. And then I have the slug right there. That's fine, because as you can see, your focus keyword is here, because my focus keyword is online summer short courses. And you can see the keyword, the focus keyword is also here. And the online and the summer is right here. So probably better, I would probably do even better than this. So everything is together. So I would put right here, online summer. So this will be my meta description. Okay, I'm happy with this. So the only thing I have to do now is make sure that this doesn't go over 160 characters. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Should be very close to, but if I was doing this in real time, I would go and check to make sure that's not over 160 characters. Then what else do I have to do here? I have to also address every single image, and that's what we call alt text. So make sure before you come here to read all the materials that I have there. Did you understand what alt text means? But I'll give you just a brief explanation of our alt text. If a blind person is using a digital reader, so you could understand what's on this page. So the digital reader gets to an image. If there's nothing there, you'd say image blank. Then you'd read all the paragraphs. So in order to give the blind person an idea of what the image is all about, so you need to do the alt text for each image. I'm just going to do for one, like for example, this one here. So if I click there on WordPress, then you'll have a little window here that you put the alt text. So what I have to do is try to describe this image here. So I already have some copy here regarding that. It's just a short description of the image. So basically what I'm saying here, world map with COVID-19 hotspots. That's all you have to do. You basically describe in this image. You select that, so that's fine. So just to review again, you have all the elements here, and you're done. Okay, now let's go back to your assignment. So this is the page, the document. So just pretend this is a web page. And then you read this, then you have to see, okay, if I'm looking for this page, what would be the focus keywords? What would be the keywords that I would type in order to find this page? Whatever that focus keyword is, you have to make sure it will be on the title. Right here, you put your focus keyword, then you put here the URL slug, which has to carry that focus keyword. Make sure that there is no spaces. You can separate the words with a dash or underscore. Title tag, that's the title. Meta description, make sure the title tag is not over 60 characters. The meta description, it's not over 160 characters. So you just look at this and say, okay, what this page is all about. Maybe you copy the first paragraph here, you put it there, and then work out in a way that is not over 160 characters. Then for the image, this is the image. So you look at this image and say, okay, how do I describe this image? So that's your assignment for the SEO on-page optimization. We call on-page optimization because you got to do this for every single page of your website. Let's talk now about the second assignment for this week. For the second assignment, you have to analyze a website of your choice using a free version of a software called Screaming Frog SEO Spider. And the first thing you have to do, of course, is download that free software. And I have here a link where you can access the website and download the software to your Mac or PC. And this is the beta that I'm looking for. In a minute, I'll go over the software and I'll give you a demonstration how you're going to be able to collect the data that I have here. So look at all this data. And these are the steps for you to complete the assignment. First thing, of course, access the website, download the software, install the software in your computer. Then you must watch the instructional video. This is a very important tutorial and it helps you accomplish the assignment. Then on your Word document, make sure that you have your name, make sure that you have the URL of the website that you're going to analyze. Then you create a report based on the data that I have right here. So just go over all these and Screaming Frog will give you all this data. So once you finish with that, at the end, a small, probably 1 or 2 short paragraph, your conclusions and your recommendation. Now let's go over the demo. Once you open your Screaming Frog software, this is the dashboard that you'll be looking at. Get the URL from the website that you're going to analyze, paste it right here. I'm going to analyze a website called Medidot.com. When that's done, then you can start your crawling. This is going to take a few minutes. As you can see here, it's telling you the number of pages you're going to analyze. By the way, this free version only allows you to crawl 500 pages. So even if your website has, let's say, 1,000 pages, only 500 pages will be here. But that's fine, because once that's done, all you have to do is now collect the data then that you see right here. See, it's collecting the data, and this is changing because it hasn't finished. It's still doing the crawling of the pages. So all this will be changed until the end. When this stops, then you are ready to go here and look at the data that I'm requesting on the Word document. And all you have to do is copy the data that you have here, paste it there, and you'll be done.